Today, I want to tell you a story while I drive. And today's story is going to be the time I had a pew pew held on my head when I was 15. And I was leaving my girlfriend's house and I was on top of the world, as much as a 15-year-old boy would be, right? And it was 9 o'clock at night in a ghetto area of LA. There was this car that pulled up and it was the red light, so they were blasting gangster music and it was kind of annoying. So I started whistling, just out of spite. And then I decided I'm going to look right at him while I whistle. I'm going to make sure he knows it's intended for him. He ends up stopping his car in the middle of the road. The light is green now. Gets out with a blunt in one hand and the pew-pew in the other hand. And he just points it at my head and starts yelling. Now at this point, you'd think that I'd be a little bit more regretful, right? But I ended up yelling at him back. He was like, "Hey, where you from? Where you from?" And then eventually the shouting match ends. He gets in his car and he leaves. I looked down and I realized that there was a hole in my pants. That must have been from his blunt, but I just don't remember when that contact ever happened. My adrenaline was just rushing. So, whoa, I finished that story way before I finished with the drawing. So, let's skip time real quick. All right, and we are done. There it is. I replaced it with a banana.